Hello everybody, welcome back to my new video. Today I'm going to do an 100 subscriber special, and since I recently got 100 subscribers, I really want to thank you all for getting me there, and well, I really want to get the channel bigger, but well, we'll see how that plays out. So today I'm going to do a special, and I'm just going to show my collection, what I own and stuff. Well, let's just start over here. Here are my traffic lights. Groenpol, Fearless, and here more Groenpol. This tiny one in the middle is Fearless. It's also Groenpol. Here are some bus or tram traffic lights. This is just one orange light, some warning light, I think. Here is an Iris fixture. I didn't really have space within the garage, so it's in my room now. Here is a box of lamps. Here are two Circle-line fluorescent tubes, 40 watts, also known as TLE, but that's a little weird to pronounce. Some incandescent bulbs, packed of a strange LED bulb, which is pretty cool in my opinion. We also have this pretty cool halogen light. It's pretty weird. The glass is pretty weird. There's multiple colors, which is pretty unique. Like here it's red, green, here's blue, or it's blue again. I don't know how they made it, but it's pretty awesome. So I'm going to try to find a picture for this to turn on. But first, let's see what's in my. Also some mercury vapor and high pressure sodium bulbs. Also forgot about that. And now let's take a look in the closet. Over here are a lot of low pressure sodium bulbs. These are 35 watts. This is 26 watts. Basically the same bulb. This one just uses less power. And here we have the 18 watt bulbs, which are my favorite low pressure sodium bulbs. And here are 5 of them in this box and 3 of them in a new box here. Here are some more incandescent and LED bulbs. Here is some mercury vapor, high pressure sodium, and some CFL bulbs. Here are more CFL bulbs. Here are some parts for fixtures. Here's some more parts, units, fixtures, some ballasts from. Let's see, what is this? From fluorescent tube. Not sure which one, but it doesn't really matter. A cell cover here, some units of an SGS, an iridium, and some fluorescent fixture back there that doesn't really work. It's unfortunate. It's an SRS or MA unit. Here's some. Let's see. So that's basically it here. So, there's also an SRM over there and a security light fixture. There's an SRK bowl there. And, well, that's basically it for my room. So, let's just go to the garage. Here's my garage. You might recognize it. And, of course, we're going to start with my favorite fixture of all. The big SRM from Philips. It's a big version, as I said. 2 times low pressure sodium, 55 watts. One over here, and behind it, it's the big version of the SRS, also known as MA50, 135 watts low pressure sodium bulbs. Here's a box with, well, it's one new high pressure sodium bulb, 100 watts. Some other high pressure sodium stuff. It's a high pressure sodium bulb from 400 watts. It's pretty big. Don't have a ballast for it, so I won't be able to turn it on, so that's unfortunate. Got some more high pressure sodium and this mercury vapor, a testing cable, my brand new HGS with mercury vapor 80 watts or 125 watts, some I'm not sure which are the names of these things, but these are for like floodlights they use on football or soccer fields or something. I'm not sure. It's 2000 watts. It's very, very bright, so probably you got blind. There's a broken low pressure sodium bulb of 18 watts. But I thought it was nice to have a lamp here, like for this. It's pretty much broken, but yeah. Here is a high pressure sodium bulb with a clear bowl, and it's not supposed to be that way, but something exploded in the bulb, so now it's clear. Here we have some high pressure sodium, more high pressure sodium, some fuse boxes for streetlights. These are the two boxes we use in our city. Two most common boxes. Here we have 55. This is all 55, and the black ones are 36 watts. These are our PL bulbs for 36, 24 watts. Here are my fluorescent bulbs, or off, well, mostly 18 watts. And this is 20 watts, but it's broken. So is this one, also 20 watts. Here is one of my most nicest fixtures. A brand new SGS 201 150 with a 250 watts high pressure sodium bulb, and it's still in a box. As you can see, the box isn't really in a good shape anymore. Closing video of this fixture will be there soon. Here we have the small version of the SRM. That's SRL with 91 watts. This is 55 watts. Here we have a CPS with high pressure sodium 70 watts. Here we have my Philips HPP 10 with an 40 watts Circuline fluorescent bulb, which are pretty cool bulbs. Also, will also be a collection video of this fixture soon. This is the XPP 10 with basically the same fixture, but with instead of a Circuline fluorescent bulb of 40 watts, it's a low pressure sodium bulb of 18 watts. Over here is my HPX, also from Philips. I think it was original with Mercury Vapor 80 watts, and I think it's now with, I think there was an high pressure sodium bulb in the fixture, I'm not sure. Here is my XGS with two low pressure sodium bulbs. Here's my ME fixture, and here's some old Mercury Vapor fixture I don't know the name of. Here's my HRL Mercury Vapor. Here's my brand new SRS or MA90. It's a small size, 66 watts. Here is my middle-sized SRS or MA60, I think, with 91 watts low pressure sodium. Here's my Industria Indoor Arc with LEDs. Here's a SGS bowl with starters. Here's an Metronome Storino with high pressure sodium, 70 watts. Here is my Philips TRL with 2 times fluorescent bulbs, 20 watts, TLS. Here's my Philips Sora, which is a pretty old and rare fixture, which I'm really glad with. Here's my HRP 10 with, I think, Mercury Vapor 80 watts. Here is another low pressure sodium fixture, 35 watts. I quite forgot the name. Here is another Indoor Arc, but with high pressure sodium 70 watts. Here's my small Iridium, also brand new. It has CPO TV 60 watts. Here's my RMI2 XGS 203. This is the older version. This is the newer version. Here's my middle-sized Iridium with CDO TT 70 watts instead of high pressure sodium. Here's some others fixtures, CDM-T, but I don't know the name of it. Here is my Industria 2500. It has two fluorescent tubes with 18 watts. Here are my low pressure sodium bulbs of 90 and 66 watts. And 66 watts is 90 watts. Some of them are in the boxes. These three I recently got from work, which I'm really glad with, of course. Let's see. We have this old fixture. It's an 87825 fixture from, I think, Industria. Pretty old. Also two fluorescent tubes, 20 watts, TLS. This is an Ultra with PLL 36 watts. Here's my Schrader Stereo LED fixture. It's kind of broken in the back here, but it still works fine. Here's my Residium with also low pressure sodium, 55 watts. Here's my Axia, also LED fixture, Here's my Libra with also PLL 36 watts. And here's my Areza with 36 watts PLL. Then we have still some pictures over here. Here's my XGS 103 fixture with low power sodium 26 watts, which is a pretty nice fixture. Here we have my AEG coffer with 70 watts high power sodium. Here's my MC fixture, 100 watts low high power sodium. Here's my Traffic Vision with 70 watts high power sodium. This is my Philips Iridium Gen 3, also LED fixture. And here's my FGS 104 with PLL 36 watts. I also have a high pressure sodium unit for it with 55 watts. And I think that's all of it, if I'm looking at it like this. Oh, we also have this TB fixture. It's not really, doesn't really have a lamp in it right now, but it's very, very old. Not sure if it still works, but well, we'll see about that. Here's an Iris, big version, low pressure sodium 66 watts. In the Industria 868. No, 808. And there's the big version of the Libra. There we have another fixture, I can't see what it is, but also a broken low pressure sodium bulb. I don't know what to do in there, but never mind. So I think that's basically all of it. And well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.